I would be put underneath the control of Jonathan Majors any day. So chain me up. Anyway.
Sounding thirsty over here. We sounded. It sounded. Let me get Hey, yo, y'all, this is Anton with Simply Marvelous on a show where there's actually 8 days in a week. There's Monday through Sunday, and then there's Taylor Day.
Hey.
What's happening? You all right?
I'm all right. We at the end finally. But first and foremost, the most exciting news, have to give a shout out to the cast and crew of WandaVision for getting, 23 nominations at the Emmys.
Yeah.
We didn't know we were rolling that deep.
We
did not know we were going to be rolling that deep, but that's amazing.
They killed that. Did Falcon and Winter Soldier get anything?
This is the joke. Why am I blanking on his name right now? But Iron Patriot, who is it? Don Cheadle got a nomination for all of like 98 seconds of being in. Yes.
He got a nomination for being in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yes, he did.
That brother had one scene.
Yes, he had like maybe 3 lines, and he got an Emmy nomination. And it's so funny too because he was like, "All right, I don't get it either, but this is for my haters." I was like, "All right, Don Cheadle." But yeah, they were dirty for snubbing Anthony Mackie. But all in all, the nominations were amazing. Lovecraft Country got a lot. I loved Lovecraft Country. I know you haven't watched it yet.
Not yet.
I absolutely adored it, and they got a whole host of nominations too, as well as people from Pose, and there was a lot of Black people who got nominated. A lot of Black people in WandaVision, so I was happy.
What happened, man? Why did Lovecraft Country not get a second season? What's up?
Because they were going to get too real with it. They were going to get too real. It was going to be too real, and I think HBO was like, "We're going to back off of this one." We went deep for the first season, can't go too deep again, because basically Misha Green, the creator of Lovecraft Country, was going to split up the United States. The South is basically belongs to all the Blacks, the West all the natives, and then there's like a strip like in the center, which is like goes to the Midwest a little bit, that belongs to white people. And so like,
oh wow,
it's gonna be how all that like came to be and everything. And I think it just got kind of too real with the
crazy concept.
It's amazing. She's literally spilling all the tea because she's like releasing her pitches and everything on Twitter. And you're like, dang, this is about to be a good season. But HBO was like, pass. And I think it's because like they can't let us have anything too good for too long. They're like, we'll give you one, but we need some coonery in here if we're going to give you more than one. So it was too woke for people.
It was too woke.
It was too woke.
And now I definitely gotta watch the show.
You
I gotta see where they're going. I will though. I promise you. I started watching Warrior. That was the one I started. Only one episode so far.
How do you feel about it?
It was good. You forgot to warn a brother that it was porn too, though. At the same time, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Sorry.
It was something in
That's
there.
me getting you back for making me watch that what's that?
Love, Death, and Robots.
You were like, this one's my favorite one. The whole time, it's just a woman with bare titties running down the street.
That's why I liked it though. It was the art direction.
Whatever.
I'm just saying. But nah. Okay, so we are here to watch.
My mom's gonna at me later when she sees
it. Kylie gonna be like, so you even watching Love, Death, and Robots? That's what we watching now. Oh man. Anyways, if you didn't know, now you know. We are here to watch Marvel's Loki season finale.
Finally,
is over. For all times, always.
No, not actually, because we're going to get a second season. It's official.
Absolutely. They have officially got to renew for a second season. We heard this might be possible a while back, but it's here. So we'll see. Hopefully there's something big that happens in this episode. They did leave us on a pretty, one of those, okay, this could be a good episode type situations at the end of episode 5. So they broke through Alioth and they seen the whatever fortress that Alioth has been hiding and protecting the entire time. So we get to see who's behind all this TVA such and such. Any guesses?
I have another Loki. I haven't seen too many spoilers, but from what I've heard, people really do. Even the people who haven't been too excited about the show in general do enjoy this final episode. Okay. So I'm very curious to see what happens. But I think we can all assume at this point that they're just going to run into their final Loki. This is going to be like the final level of Mario Brothers worth of Loki. So,
I mean, I don't know. That could be a possibility. It could be Kang, possibly. I don't know if they'll reveal Kang this early.
They didn't give us Mephisto in WandaVision, then we're not getting Kang yet. They're gonna wait till they're gonna wait.
And man, well, the difference is Mephisto was never casted. Mephisto was never an official character that Marvel said was coming. It was Eric Voss's fault. It was Eric Voss's fault. So we know that Kang has been casted already. What is his name? What's old boy's name that's playing Kang? Do you remember his name?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay. He was in Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
Fine. Just so.
You're one of those.
Again, it's real. I'll watch the show. He's so good in it.
I will. I promise. All right. Well, shoot. Tell the folks where they can find us real quick, and then let's get on to the show.
Yo, y'all, hit us up on all of our socials: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We got our reels on there too. At @simply_marvelous. That's just Marvel and us. Give us a follow, a like, a share, so you know when we have brand new content coming straight to you. You'll be able to see Anton over there doing these little nice shorts and stuff, turning into Black Widow himself. So we got good stuff coming.
Having fun. That's all. Just having fun.
Good stuff.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. For all times, always. Season finale of Loki coming at you right now.
Oh my gosh.
You again. Welcome to the Citadel at the end of time.
Come on. Miss Minutes, come on now.
Creeping me out
Y'all
today.
had an awful. He who remains.
Oh.
And who is he?
I've heard of that too.
He created all.
Yeah.
And he controls all. At the end, it is
Don't
only
listen to her. She's stalling. She stays stalling. She always stalling for
and
something.
he wants to offer you. The TVA can keep doing its vital work, and y'all can live the lives you've always wanted.
Her eyes look extra crazy today.
Now, don't play coy with me, mister. With just a lifetime of happy memories.
Kill Miss Minutes. Down with Miss Minutes.
Both of us write our own destiny now.
Oh, sure you do. Good luck with that.
Oop, there she go.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Down with Miss Minutes.
Come on.
Things are about to get messy. We got this nice turning
I know, right?
shot again.
Not for much longer.
If it's Richard E. Grant, I'll slap somebody.
Just make sure it ain't that remains. Just make sure it ain't mom. That's a come on now.
I want to be that person. Whoa, before you make me fall over. They're still young enough.
It's Mr. Majors.
This is wild.
This is wild.
This is
With
nuts.
a-
He who remains.
He who remains. She's still calling me that? Creepy. Right. I like it. Come on, let's talk from my office.
This is like the greatest. Like, oh, I'm so pleased that it actually is who we hoped
Not
it
what
to
you were
be.
expecting,
You're just a man.
Yeah, it's a black man.
Blood.
At the one who remains.
Don't tell me I'm a disappointment.
No. Just a little bit easier to kill.
Tripping.
Oh, this is interesting.
Gotta calm down, Sylvie.
For real.
You ever think somebody gonna turn their back on you
Come on.
and not have a way out? Come on now.
I said I wasn't to be disturbed.
Well, you're not going to be happy to see me.
Back from the dead.
Kapow!
If anyone was ever going to make it back from the void, I suppose it was going to be you.
Oh, well, you know, one man's void is another man's piece of cake.
Bar.
Hunter D90 to my office immediately.
Yeah, sorry, Mona, that's not going to work out the way you think it is. Now that we know your secret.
What did you do?
Just wait.
What the hell is going on here?
Interesting.
Renslayer.
What? Who are you? And what the hell are you doing in my school?
That isn't Judge Renslayer.
How?
We have a lot to talk about.
Rebecca turn something.
You're a flea on the back of a dragon. In for one hell of a ride. But you did manage to hang on. I guess that counts for something.
I'm not sure you quite understand the situation. You've lost. We
Y'all
found
sitting
you.
down in his office telling him he lost.
I know,
Like,
right?
Duh.
Where are you going to go?
In search of free will.
what does that mean?
I understand you're
She
more
going to look for him?
objective with the TVA.
And just who are you?
I've been dubbed many names by many people. A ruler, a conqueror, he who remains, a jerk. But it's not as simple as a name. A variant of myself lived on Earth in the 31st century. He was a scientist, and he discovered that there were universes stacked on top of his own. I love your shoes. I love your hair. Oh man, nice nose. Thanks, man. Etc. They shared technology and knowledge, using the best of their universes to improve the others.
What the Eternals got to say about
Me.
this?
Oh,
So
hopefully we find out.
some of us, new worlds meant only one thing: new lands to be conquered.
And then the timekeepers came along and saved us all.
He's fool, right? He's stupid.
No. This is where we diverge from the dogma. Hence the timekeepers in a highly efficient bureaucracy. Hence ages and ages of cosmic harmony. Hence, you're welcome.
I was expecting Kang to be somewhat goofy.
You can't kill the devil. Just wait till you meet my variants.
Lord God.
And that's the gambit. You two.
So why this now? Why offer them a place in the sacred timeline?
And the sacred timeline is completely exposed, multiversal, or you take over and return to the TVA as its benevolent rulers.
It was personal to me.
Oh, grow up!
Woo!
Grow up, Sylvie! Murderer! Hypocrite! We're all villains here. We've all done horrible, terrible, horrific things.
You ain't lying.
But now, you, have a chance to do them for a good reason.
Are we going to meet a variant, or is that Renslayer coming?
No clue.
We just crossed the threshold. But now I have no idea how the rest of this is going to go.
Multiverse of Madness is how it's going to
I'm
go.
being candid.
So that's it. That's it? This is what happens at the end of time? And now you're just gonna sit there with all that freedom and let us decide your fate?
Yes! 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 What's the worst that can happen? You either take over and my life's work continues, or you plunge your blade in my chest and an infinite amount of me start another multiversal war, and I just end up right back here anyways. Reincarnation, baby.
No. It's just another lie. Another manipulation.
Oh, no lie. No manipulation.
I'm just so happy to be looking at Jonathan Majors right now. I said Anthony Majors. It's Jonathan.
It's
Oh my
Jonathan.
gosh!
I love this.
Mom and Dad are fighting!
Yikes. We already know that Sylvie got the best hand game. Come on now.
She does. No! You can't! Sorry. What did she do to him? He just disappeared.
Yeah, he just ghosted.
Sylvie, stop. Stop.
I'm so sick and tired of them too.
Her sword is trash. There's no way she could have stopped that swing
I know,
when he
right?
showed up. She got the dullest sword of all time. I want you.
I just want you to be okay.
I like that line better though.
So incestuous. There she go.
Aren't you gonna beg for your life?
Good. See you soon.
Wow. So that variant Kang will be in Ant-Man 3. He's not going to be so nice. This is totally a shock right now. I can't even lie to you. Totally in shock.
Aww. Yeah, you got betrayed. You didn't expect that to happen.
Now you know how we all feel.
For real.
He hurt though.
Unless he's like gonna go try to like find her again or something the next season. Like, alone you will always be, Loki.
Sat on war. We need to prepare.
Take it easy. You're an analyst, right? What division are
What?
you from?
What are you talking about?
Who are you? What's your name?
Boots on the ground now, archives.
Who are you?
What?
Gosh. They were saying that there's probably multiple Mobiuses.
There he is.
How is it that
Hold on.
is he in a separate timeline right
He
now?
has to be. He has to be in a different timeline now.
Multiple TVAs?
All right.
That was
So
wild.
we did get Mr. Kang.
We got Kang. We got Jonathan Majors.
Unbelievable. I can't believe we actually got him. When he said, what did she say? What's the name? The one who remains.
Yes.
That's actually a person in the comic books.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, one of the last timekeepers that were whatever. But so I thought they might went that route and kind of cheesed this out of Kang, but no, they went straight to the man, Jonathan Majors, a variant of such character, but him nonetheless, and he's a Loki-esque character, actually.
So it's probably because so let's think about it this way. So they've already said that all variants are a little bit different, but roughly the same. So maybe the KangtheConqueror that we'll get will be the menacing one, whereas this one was like, I'm kind of goofy, I'm a bad guy, but I'm kind of a good guy, not all the way bad, not all the way good, but I'm keeping things in order. Kind of goofy.
Yeah.
And so the next one will be like, no, I'm here.
Right.
To jack up your stuff.
Basically, as he explained, he said it's a bunch of versions of him and they all went to war fighting over their own timeline, and most of them are not so nice. So
that's just crazy.
That's crazy. I liked him though. Like I said, I never watched Lovecraft, so that's really my first time seeing him act, but he felt very natural with it.
Oh, you have to if you liked him here, you are going to love him as Tick in Lovecraft Country. Like, I kind of want to rewatch Lovecraft Country right now. Right? And he was just nominated for an Emmy for Best Lead Actor in a drama. So we have all these Emmy nominated actors in all these Disney shows, which is all these Marvel shows. Right. So it's wild. It's crazy. Yeah. All I want to say is that Chad started us out with getting the Marvel movies nominated with Black Panther. Shout out to them. And so now it's crazy to see it starting to continue and to spread. But yeah, okay. So in general, I'm excited. I'm still just trying to figure out what's about to happen next season. Because next season's not going to come till after Spider-Man, after Multiverse of Madness. Right. And whatever else is after that. So it's going to be really curious to see how they're going to formulate the next season. Yeah, I mean, I think by the time that season comes around, there's still going to be branches to prune and things to go on, because they're not going to. I don't believe Doctor Strange is the end all be all to the multiverse situation. Okay. Marvel has a general theme that goes across multiple phases, just like Thanos was. Phase 1 was basically, to bring in the Avengers slash introduce, Thanos, and they showed him at the end of Avengers. But the rest of the entire, phase 2 and 3 was all about getting to Thanos, basically. That was the end game. So I imagine that the multiverse will, spread over multiple phases, 4, 5, and 6 possibly. And that allows Marvel to play with a bigger basket of characters. You know what I mean? You can pull way more characters out of a multiverse than you can in a single timeline, and I think that's what they're going to do. My major question, which there is no answer right now, but my main question is, when we're all said and done with the multiverse, if it still remains, what timeline are we going to settle on? It could possibly be a completely different one. It could be the original one. Again, it obviously depends on what Kevin decides. He's the real one who remains.
Yeah, he's the only.
But
That's
it's
so
just,
factual.
he is. Kevin's the one who actually remains.
Right.
But I just wonder how this is all gonna shake together, like at the end of it all. But and then also, where did Renslayer go? Let's talk about that. Where did she go?
Who knows? She knows something that we don't. Apparently, I don't know. I have no idea. I can't even guess where she went. To be honest, I thought she was going. What'd you say?
I said, and then also, what did Miss Minutes give her? She was like, he thinks this will be more helpful to you.
I don't know. Maybe that's a ticket for Renslayer to show up in Ant-Man 3. At the end of, you know what I mean? She might have something very valuable to go against Kang in the end game. You know what I mean? So who knows?
You smart. You smart.
You never know. There's a lot of stuff, man. Yeah.
What else?
I mean, this episode was really about him, though. It was all about Kang for the most part. Obviously, we get I'm going to say it, the cheesy kiss between Sylvie and, Loki or whatnot. We all seen that coming. Come on.
Yeah, we all,
Yeah, I mean, then, she pushes him back to the TV.
And betrays him, stabs him in the back.
Right, yeah, that's all that.
Still, it's crazy that he's not in the TVA that we've known, but in an alternate one.
Right. So, I mean, like I said, there's plenty of things they probably can do for season 2, but I just don't know where they're going to go with it. It's hard to even speculate. A whole show that's been lying the entire time is just lies upon lies, and then somebody tells the truth, and you still can't believe them because you've been lying the whole damn time. And it's like, come on, man.
The whole time.
It's hard. It's hard to keep up with. So, but I will say that the season did end off on a bang.
Yeah,
give them that. I total credit. I could take episode 4 and episode 6 and run with those all day, but the rest of them, I don't know. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So
we'll leave that one for my variant self somewhere who probably enjoys it. But in this sacred timeline,
shout out to all the thug tears, all the Loki fans that sit and watch Tom Hiddleston's face go through them emotions, though. And I know that heart was like,
Loki, he's pretty good. He's so desperate now and devastated. But I'm just like, okay, and I'm so done with him. Like,
pretty much everybody did what we thought they would do.
Playing the tiniest violin, like
that's the tiny one. You all up in here with yours.
The tiniest violin.
So I wonder where Sylvie's going to go. Where is she going to go after she just murdered Mr. Kang, the good version?
If she murked Kang, there isn't a possibility for her to go back to her original timeline, right? Because it was already proved, so there's no returning to that.
Right.
So it's like, what are you going to do now? Like,
who knows?
So she's probably like hiding out somewhere, Thanos style, and Loki's probably going to try to find her and get her. Be like, we did it. Now we need to fix it, and I can't do it without you. Something stupid,
Maybe she'll show up in Ant-Man.
Maybe.
I don't know. She has to come face to face with one of the evil versions of Kang. That's just, I mean, they have to do that. So I don't know. Maybe. I think Kang is going to be around for a while. I hope he's not, I hope he's not just a Ant-Man defeat him type thing.
I'm going to have to do some research and figure out what Jonathan's contract looks like. But how we've learned, Kevin's not doing long-term contracts with people anymore.
Right.
So that doesn't mean anything. We know we're going to get him in Quantumania. More than likely, we're going to get him the rest of this. But once you get done with Kang, there's still a lot to do with repairing the timelines.
I'm sure. That's another reason why they stopped doing long terms, because everybody's always guessing who and who will not die in certain movies. Because if you got 3 movies left on your contract, well, we know you're not going to die, or at least you're going to come back somehow.
Right. If you turn out to be a person who spoils like the movies, we cutting that contract short. Mark Ruffalo, the next time you scream the opening of a movie, you done. Contract done.
Yeah. But I believe they do have gentlemen or whatever you want to call under the table type verbal agreements, you know. It's just no way you
secret paper. It's on that invisible ink paper.
Which I don't understand why it hasn't always been that way. Why have y'all been putting people's contracts out in the streets like that?
I mean, you know.
I guess. But anyways, I look forward to seeing Kang again.
Me too.
I definitely do. I look forward to seeing, you know, all these characters, to be honest, again. Maybe not, you know. Season 2, cool. All right. But I do want to see Sylvie again. I do want to see Hunter B-15, Renslayer. I want to see where all these
Mobius. We need to see Mobius on his jet ski.
Absolutely.
I just need a break from Loki. That's all I'm saying. Like, I need a break. Like, if he shows up in Multiverse of Madness, which I think he does, it's going to be too soon. It's like, no, I really need you to sit this one out.
He'll be there.
2.
He's going to be there. I got to it. What's going to be funny, though, is are they going to try and make this Loki an honest type Loki? Like, an honest character?
He's the anti-hero now.
That's going to be hilarious because nobody trusts Loki, period. So he's going to spend his whole time trying to gain the trust of everybody.
Probably. A little bit kind of like the Punisher, I guess, where it's like everyone likes him and he's supposed to be like supposedly good, but it's just actually a bad dude. But like people like him anyway. Like,
yeah. I think Punisher is trustworthy, though. I just think Punisher, he always has the right intent. He'll accomplish the mission any way possible. He'll murder everything in sight to get the mission going down. You know what I mean? That's just how. Yeah. Speaking of that, I hope he shows up very soon because that's I love Punisher. So, anyways, all right. Any more thoughts? You know,
not a thing. I'm just so happy it's done. Claps to everyone, all of us. We made it through. I'm so proud of us.
Oh man, we did. Shout out to all you who actually love this show. You know,
for real.
We cool on it, but if you loved it, more power to you. It is a Marvel property, and I would say it was good, but it wasn't like for us. That's all it really
was. It was not for me at all because I don't get down with incest, no matter how romantic you make it. Like, it's not me.
Yeah, we're not into incest, that's for sure. But you can go ahead and tell the world that. The world, Craig. The world.
Down with incest. Anyway.
Man. We don't have any more shows for another 3.5 weeks. Next show we actually get will be What If? What If? August 11th. Can't wait. It's going to be freaking awesome. And then we get, was that Shang-Chi? Yes. September 3rd. And then, you know, down the line, Eternals and Spider-Man. Yeah. But
no way home.
In the meantime, in between time, we are going to do some more reactions to other things. So Snake Eyes possibly next week. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Then we have Suicide Squad coming the week after that. I'm pretty sure. And then What If will show up. So, you know, we got a couple things to talk about.
Sure do.
And we're actually going to talk about some more Black Widow a little bit too, because a lot of interesting things going in there. Hey, matter of fact, if y'all made it this far in the video, why don't y'all help us out a little bit? So I pitched the idea to Miss Taylor Day.
Yeah, what up?
So I pitched the idea to you the other night where we should since we have Avengers to reference, all these other teams that we all suspect that they're putting together, Thunderbolts, Dark Avengers, you know, New Avengers, Young Avengers. We say, well, let's put teams together and, kind of pit them against each other a little bit, like just compare and contrast and see where we think the universe is going to go in the future. So we're going to do that. So if you have any suggestions on as far as team members and things we should consider when we're putting together these teams, I know there's characters that's been on Thunderbolts and Dark Avengers and things like that. Just drop them down in those comments because we could take all the suggestions possible and it will be a very fun show. And we're going to do it live.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got anything else to say to the folks out there in the world?
No. Hit us up, Louis. Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. @simply_marvelous.
Yes.
Give us that like, that follow, that share, that subscribe, that slither slide into the DM or the comment section. That's all I got to say to the people. That's all I got to say.
For sure.
Other than that, no, I'm just happy for this to be over. I'm free. I'm free.
We's free.
We's free from the secret timeline and from Loki. But yeah, no, I would be put underneath the control of Jonathan Majors any day. So chain me up. Anyway.
Sounding thirsty over here. We sounded. It sounded. Let me get This sound a little parched.
Oh,
man.
Gotta keep it interesting somehow.
Well, anyways, y'all know I'm Anton with Simply Marvelous on a show where there is 8 days in a week because there's Monday through Sunday, and then there's a Taylor Day. We about this thing, you heard?